Tomorrow. Tomorrow. Let me see. Tomorrow, 2:45. All right, cool. I gotta remember that. Tomorrow, 2:45. Oh, hey, Lucky, how you doing? Hey, Claudia. Yeah, I'm wearing pink for my friend. It's her birthday today. She passed away from cancer, and it's her birthday today. So I always promised her that I would wear pink on her birthday in memory of her, because she knows how much I hated it. She knows I can't stand pink and wear pink because I don't want to look feminine and shit. But she goes, "You know, Mark, you look nice in pink. I want you to wear pink." She even bought me the pink hat. I was like, "Come on, woman, I ain't wearing this shit." My friends see me wear pink, they'll be looking at me different. She'd be like, "I don't care, just do it online." So every year, you know, no, no, that'll never happen in life. You'll never see me do that unless it's Halloween. No, no, you won't get me that far. No, no way. Uh-uh. No, 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 no. It's all good though. That's my friend Sue Blaze's birthday today. She was a friend of mine for a very long time. She used to be in the room every day. Everybody knew her. We all talked to each other. We all had a great time. Talk a lot of shit. Uh, After she passed away, a lot of people stopped coming in here because it wasn't the same. You know. Even I took a break and I stopped going on Instagram for a little while. It just wasn't the same without her. You know. So it still isn't the same without her. But at the end of the day, life goes on, and every time on her birthday, I put pink on in memory of her because she died from cancer, and I always try to, make sure I talk to her on her birthday and talk to her as much as I can in spirit and stuff. So it was a hard day. She died in August, so it's like almost 4 years. I think it's 4 years she's been gone now, or 3 years. I think, yeah, three years. So yeah, she was a regular in here every day, supporter, and I read for her millions of times, read for her whole family. I still do, you know. But yeah, it's a it's a rough day when I it's a rough day when her birthday comes around. Yeah. I already had my cry out and my words for her last night. So it's all good though. She's in a better place now. She was suffering and pain a lot. Lucky her handle in here was Sue Blaze. I'm sure you know her. She was in here like every day. I met her in Chris's room years ago, and when I got my own channel, she came over to me and told me a story about him and some other people on there because I didn't know some of those people, but she did, and she kind of changed my whole perspective on the people that I was helping, and she always helped me like Blaze, like Blaze. Yeah, she was a really good friend of mine. She was one of the people I was the closest to on here. Probably the closest person I had on here. Period. She was more than a friend. You know, she was like, you know, like family to me. She did a lot for me. She bought me a lot of stuff. She always had my back in the chats. She was very smart. Uh, she would laugh at all the things, all the unpronounced names that I used to pronounce shitty. She would try and teach me shit. She was the only one who got away with teasing me on here. That's for sure. So, she was one of the best people I've ever known, for sure. My favorite Virgo, my favorite person on here by far for years. And I read for her millions of times. She didn't want card readings, she wanted mediumship readings. And now that she's gone and she's in spirit, I know that all those people that I read for her are taking care of her. So she uh she changed my life on here for sure. She got me to see things I didn't see. She got me to like see people for who they were, because I she told me that sometimes I was putting on people that I shouldn't have, and it was her opinion and stuff. But yeah, she always used to say, "I told you so," and I was like, "Yeah, I know," but whatever. And she's gave me a lot of cards. A lot of these decks I use are from her. She used to buy them for me because she was mad at me because I wouldn't take her money for readings. I wouldn't take the full price, so she would buy me things and send me an email and say this is on the way, and I'm like, what the fuck you doing? Don't be sending me all this shit. And she would tell me not to tell anybody at the time because she didn't want none of my obsessive hoes on here to go crazy. So when she passed away, I told everybody everything, like that she gave me a lot of stuff, and that we one of the most she said what led her to live longer in her last days was all of us in the room making her laugh and talking shit and having fun, saying hello to her, acknowledging her. So, I kept her secret of having cancer for a long time. And then when I came on here the day she died, I came on here and told everybody they couldn't believe it. Everybody was devastated. So, because she was like, a regular person, one of the most popular people on the lives. And we knew her from before I got my channel. So I've known her for like a total of probably 10 years. Uh, she was 38 when she passed away. If she was living today, she'd be 40, she'd be 41. She was a lot younger than me, but she was a very smart person, very smart, very accomplished. She was very successful. The only thing that she beat cancer the first time. When I first met her, she beat stomach cancer. And then she was fine for about a year. And then after that, she was like, Marky, I'm getting problems again. I'm like, fuck. So, like, Spirit was telling me that she has the problem again, and it's not going to go away. And I was like, fuck, man, don't tell me that. So when she was on her deathbed, pretty much, she video chatted me when she was in the hospital, and I heard the machines in the background beeping and shit. So I know she wasn't bullshitting. Like I know she wasn't. I know that it was like I knew it was the end, you know. So, and that was it. The day after that, she was gone, and her sister called me to tell me that she had gone. So, but I think it was last year I did a reading for her sister for the first time. Um, mediumship. It felt so weird to read, her in spirit for her sister, and it was just crazy, man. It was an emotional reading and an emotional day. But I love her sister too. She's so cool. She's got a few sisters, but the youngest one I'm close with. And we get together sometimes and talk about her and, reminisce of good times and stuff. So yeah. We live up her memory and stuff. I posted her on my Instagram today. She's beautiful, beautiful person, beautiful all around. I miss her a lot, but the good thing is I can talk to her in spirit anytime I want to. And she comes through every now and then and talks shit to me and stuff, and things like that. I use her cards all the time, so it's all good. It's not the same, but it's better than nothing. So yeah, that's why I'm wearing pink because I normally don't. Uh, but yeah, I wore pink like about a week ago. I think it was in memory of her death, but I didn't want to talk about it. But today is her birthday, so it's different. So that's why I got the pink out. So it's all good. Hey, Bunai, I'm doing good. How are you? Okay, no problem. But yeah, that's why life is shitty when you get cancer and stuff. You know it's a matter of time. Then you have some people who fight it and never get it again, which is great. But it sucks, man. And at an early age like that, it's even worse. But that's why it's good to live your life to the fullest as much as you can. It's crazy because a lot of people I have known have passed away these past few years. A lot of people I know. A lot of my friends have died in the last couple years. Tons of them. And it's sad. Really sad. 'Cause I wouldn't want to be the parents of those people. I think one of the worst things in the world is when you bury a child. That's probably the worst feeling in the world, man. That was probably one of the worst funerals I went to was my friend's dad's funeral. Watching his parents bury him sucks. Death sucks, but one thing you can count on is you can always have that person in spirit. So that's why my outlook on the whole thing is a lot different now than it's ever been. Blue Nile, I got your donation. Thank you. You can ask your question when you're ready. Yeah. See, that's crazy. Sorry to hear that. But today, I was telling everybody that today is my one of my best friend's birthdays, and she passed away 3 years ago. And today is her birthday. So I wear pink in memory of her because she died from cancer, and she always wanted me to wear pink. And I told her, hell no. I'm not wearing pink all the time, but then I only wear it when, like, on special occasions for her. I can hear her now. Hey, you're wearing pink. Like, look, woman, I ain't wearing no fucking pink. But I actually like this hat and shirt. It's actually pretty cool, but I won't be wearing it too long. I ain't going out looking like this. I'll do it on here. My friends see me, they'll be like, "Yo, what the fuck you wearing, bro?" I'd have to explain it to everybody I see. All right, do you see me being able to get a training contract with a law firm this year, or will it come next year? My grades aren't the best, but I have a lot of experience. You want me to put you over my knee? You better get your grades up, woman. Better stop bullshitting and get into those books. Well, yeah, it is, but in my case, I can't really say too much of what I want to say on here, but because people will like, I don't really give a fuck what they think, but I'm the type of guy I don't wear feminine things because I'm against men who wear like feminine stuff, like man purses and pink shit and all that type of stuff. A man should be wearing man things, but they say real men wear pink, and I'm like, well, I'm a real man. I'm wearing pink now for a purpose. I don't mind wearing pink, right? But it's got to be on here or like for like cancer stuff. I'll do that for my friend, for all my friends that died from cancer. I'll wear pink and all that stuff. But I'm not going around the city and around the hood wearing pink. Guys be like, yo, what the fuck? Mark's changed? What the hell is wrong with that guy? Yeah, they'll be looking at me different. I can't be going around looking like this. Mind you, I don't really care what people think. Like their judgments of me don't bother me. But me personally, I just don't. I'm not a pink wearing person. I don't mind wearing like some pink, but this is like way too much. But I'm only doing it for her on her birthday, so and I know she appreciates me. And some women would say, "Oh my God, I love that Mark. It looks so nice." I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, thank you, but no, thank you." There's certain colors I just don't wear. I wear practically every color there is, but pink is very limited. I got a lot of pink stuff though. Like when I do things like this, I wear pink on here, but not in public. Your uncle's the same? Yeah, yeah. All right, let me see. Mm, from now to the end of the year, I think it's going to be pretty difficult to get one, Brunel. I asked from now to the end of the year. It says it'll be too much problems or pressure for you to get it, and I don't think that a law firm will give you that right now. But let's check for next year. But it won't hurt to like put it out there, like to apply to some places and say you want that, you know. Right. I get the pressure card there, so yeah, I see a definite for next year. For like the first 3 months, you can definitely get it. Like even though I asked January, February, March, will you get this? And it says yes. And but it's saying yes, you can get it, but you have to negotiate what you really want. You know what I mean? Like you would have to choose. You might have a choice to make on which one you want to go to. So it might be like two options or three options, and you might be like, huh, I wonder what I can do, like, and which one I want to deal with. I don't know if you're doing that, if you're applying to like two or three, but it's saying that you'll have options, but you would have like try not to. I mean, I know it's easier said than done, right? But I tell everybody like your age bracket. I say like, shoot for the stars, like, shoot for like the best things in life. Always go to the next level. Like don't when you're young, if I was doing what I if I would have started younger in my business, I'd fucking be retired by now. That's why I always tell young people, go start early. You want your own business, you want to like do more things, go for it, like, So I encourage you to like do it as fast as you can. Like apply for a lot, you know. Hey Dan, how you doing? See what I mean? Look, Dan's already teasing me. See, like he says that matches my clutch and purse. Yeah, I'm wearing pink today for my friend that passed away from cancer. And I'm sure she's probably laughing in spirit right now. She's probably like, Mark's gonna get pure shit for wearing pink today for me. Yes. Get him. That's good, Blue. Now I want you to really be successful, I want you to I want you to do it. Take my advice. I'm 48 years old and I wish that I would have started my business at 20 something, I did. I started at 29. Well, 28, sorry. I started my business in 28 and was official by 29 or something like that. And then I got going at 30, like really really get going. But if I could have started at like 22, 23, I'd be retired by now. But that's why I tell people, man, the younger you are, shoot for the stars early. So that way you can retire early and do less when you reach this age. But I don't regret anything because I'm at the level now where I don't have to work every day because I bust my ass the past 5 years, extremely bust my ass the last 5 years so I can relax a lot more. I'm glad. I want you to be successful and I see you getting this like, so if you apply for it now, maybe you could start the year off, getting to where you need to get to, you know. So that's what I see. I know. I know. I've been through. I was thinking about it today. When I was got up this morning, I said to myself, "What the hell are you gonna do today?" And then all I hear is all this rain outside. This weather's pretty bad right now. It's windy. It's rainy. Leaves all over the fucking place. It's so annoying, man. It's like for the past week and a half, it's rain, sunshine, rain, wind, sunshine, rain, wind, sunshine. It's like a fucking nuisance. But it's like, you know, if I can't do anything outside, then I'm gonna come inside. So that's all. All right, Blue Nile, you're welcome, and I wish you the best, and I know you can do it. Just stick to it, and you'll be all right. Just the main thing is if you don't put anything out there, you're not gonna get nothing back. You can't expect shit to just happen. So the more you apply, the more you get to it, the better. You too, Blue Nile. Thanks. Hey, Ashley, how you doing? Yeah, I tried. I was telling everybody earlier that I only wear pink on this day a lot because it's my friend's birthday and she passed away from cancer and she used to come in here every day. She was one of my best friends on here. So yeah, today is a hard day because it's her birthday and I know, she's gone now, but at least I get to talk to her in spirit like I did last night. So I already had my cry and my talk with her. So I always promised her that I would wear pink for her. So, because she's the one who gave me this hat. And she's like, you gotta wear pink, Mark. And I'm like, look, don't be trying to make me looking feminine and fucking weird. Like, I don't wear that shit. Gangsters don't wear that shit. She used to start laughing. But anyway, I started wearing it for her. So yeah, that's why you see me in pink, because you barely see me in pink. And if I do wear pink, it ain't gonna be this bright. I wore a pink jersey the other day. It was like pink and black, but it was like real light. It almost looked like white. But this bright shit, I ain't going nowhere looking like this. They'll be thinking I'm zesty as fuck. I can't have people thinking that about me. I'm doing good, Ashley. You sound like my friend I'm talking about. I like pink on you, Mark. Please wear the pink. Please, Mark. I'm begging you. I probably have one, two, three. It's that one, this one, and that one. No, I have like four pink hats because I don't really, and I have probably four pink shirts. That's it. But I don't really want to wear pink all the time unless it's for like cancer friends of mine or special occasions like today. Yeah, I'm slaying today. If Destiny came in here now, she'd be like, "Oh my God, Mark, slay." I'd be like, "Yeah, slay instead of zesty. Can't be looking zesty." My friends would be dissing me. Actually, I got your donation. Thanks. You can ask your question when you're ready. But people say that real men wear pink, so I guess I'll be a real man today and wear pink. Things I gotta do, but I know she'll be proud of me. All right, actually, let me check. Yeah, I can tell. Actually, gave me. She's like, hush. Well, if you decide to do this, right, and you don't like really give him any type of effort or major effort, he's gonna feel like there's some type of issue or problem, and he's probably gonna be like, okay, well, I'm just gonna keep working and doing my thing, or maybe she's working a lot and she doesn't have time for me. He's gonna think like different things, and he's probably gonna be uncertain like how things are, and it would make him think like that he's not doing his part, or he thinks that you're doing it to like get his attention maybe. But at the end of the day, he's gonna be like, she's understanding and she's kind and friendly. So, maybe she just doesn't have the time to deal with me right now. Like he'll blame work, or he'll say, oh, maybe she's not, working a lot, she can't talk to me enough, or that's why she didn't text me today or talk to me today. So he will notice. So whether or not he does anything, it says that he will put in some type of effort or see what's going on. But if you say something like, "Oh yeah, I'm working, that's why I haven't really said anything to you," or whatever, or he might say the same thing himself. But at the end, like he'll be like, at the end of the week, he'll be like uncertain about why the week went the way it did and why you backed off. She says, "Man, oh, women that are impatient like you see and want the relationship to be constant every day, every day, every day. That's why you get men like that because they're like, look, woman, I ain't got time to be dealing with you every damn day. I agree with Tay. Too much. It's like every day is too much. And every day, like constantly talking and all that, it's just, it makes the relationship annoying. That's just me, but some women want to be talked to every damn day, or else they feel like they're being cheated on or something. Or like the man don't care about you because he ain't talking to you or don't respond back to you in 20 minutes. Like that shit's just like people gotta understand. There's like a when you go with somebody when you're in a relationship with someone, it's best to just let things go the way it does. Because if you try to like do everything all the time or you want more and more and more, it's gonna backfire. Exactly. You don't want to deal with him every day, but I need to know what the hell he wants. Yeah, but how can he know what he really wants if he's only been with you for a little while? Apparently, he wants you because you guys are going out together. So you got to look at the brighter side of things. I'm not defending anybody, you or him. But as a man, right? This is what I tell women, and that's why a lot of you come to me because you need to hear some menology and Uncle Marky talks. So I know you say I don't want to deal with him every day, but I need to know. See, you said I need to know what the hell he wants. If he did not want you, he would not be with you. Correct? That's the first thing. Okay? Don't allure me, right? Or because I'm wearing pink, I'm not gonna hold back. So that's the first thing. Second thing is, right? There's no need to know what he wants because he already showed you that he wants you by going out with you, right? He's with you. He talks to you. You know, you guys had a good day the other day with the birth chart thing. Understand that those moments are meant to happen, and when you're not with each other, not speaking to each other, don't automatically think that something's wrong because you have a life. Because when you start dating somebody, you're dating that person's whole life. You see what I'm saying? And some people are like, no, no, yes, yes. Because a man ain't gonna stop it. Most men ain't gonna stop their life for some woman, right? And I expect the same thing when a woman deals with a man. You're not supposed to stop your life to change it to suit that person or to get something from that person. So my advice is to you and to everybody is to always let things just pan out on its own. Communicate when you want to. Try not to think of negative shit. Be patient. You just started going out with each other. You might be with it. You never know. 10 years from now, you guys might be married. Whatever the case may be, and you might be living a great life. And might not be. So you gotta just let it pan out on its own. Let things just naturally happen. When you say I need this and I need to know and I need that, that's when shit goes south. There's no need to know anything. Just let shit happen. Like, just let, when he's ready, he'll pick up that phone and call you. When you're ready, pick it up and call you. That's it. That's why no woman wants me. Because I'm not going to sit there and kiss your ass, your feet, and I'm not going to call you every day and talk to you every day. That shit ain't happening. And they're like, oh, Mark don't care about me. He think, shut up, woman. Do you think I'm doing her all damn day doing nothing? I got a damn life, woman. I ain't worried about you. Especially in the beginning stages. I'm not gonna like sit there and be like talking to you for hours on the phone and like no, 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 no. Let me see what you said here. See, like now, see this is why, right? See what you just said. You wouldn't consider you guys dating because you haven't even been on a proper date. So then what do you expect? And why would he take you on a proper date if he's not really sure? But see, you keep wanting the need to know what he wants. How can he know what he wants if he's just starting like to date you and get to know you? You know? Well, the only way he's gonna put in that date effort, right, is you know when he feels like he should. That's it. And remember our conversation, right? Okay, but listen to me. You know, listen to me, right? This is why I'm single too, because people don't know what they want, right? But what I want to make known to you is this. He remember we had the conversation the other day about what he went through and stuff, and he probably doesn't want to put you in those predicaments. And that's what you have to understand is one of the key things. He probably doesn't want to put you in those predicaments. That's why he doesn't want to go out on a date. So now, right, you have to say to yourself, do I really want to be with somebody who I have to be in a confined area and space for the rest of my life because his fear of that happening again? Correct? So you are your own worst enemy if you want to deal with somebody like that. Right? And I'm not saying that it's ever gonna happen again or something's gonna happen to you and him when you're on a date. But if that's one of the main concerns from him, then you're either with him or you're without him. And if you really want somebody that's gonna cater to you 24/7 and be some like, perfect guy for you, then maybe you should not be with him because you want more. See what I'm saying? In order for a guy like that who's been through that type of bullshit, for him to like put a woman in his bullshit and he feels like you probably want you're okay with that and you're cool with that, which he probably knows, that probably says to him, fuck, she doesn't really, she doesn't even care about that shit. She still hollers at me. She still wants to be with me. So he's probably having to go through that process, processing the fact that, hey, you know, let me see how far this woman's really willing to like be with me in my situations. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I think it probably is. You know, but if you decide to do what you're saying you're gonna do, you gotta stick through it. And if when you don't say nothing to him, and he finally calls you or texts you, and he says, "Hey, what's up? I ain't heard from you," and you said, "Well," and you can say then and there, "Hey, listen, I want to give you all the time you need, give you the space you need because I already told you what I want. I already, pretty much said like, what if you have, or this is what I want, and I'm not getting it from you. So I feel like, I'm wasting my time, or I don't know where this is all going. And maybe you'll get more information out of them. I don't know. But, you know, then you got to tell yourself, why rush when you have the rest of your life to deal with it? That's how you gotta, I think you should think. But, you do your own thing. But this is Uncle Marky's advice to you, okay? Yes, men can be that way, and some women can be too. As a the type of guy I am, I encounter women that are annoying to deal with, and that's why I don't have no fucking woman. They be aggravating the fuck out of me every day and irritating me. I play victim and act like I have to do all this shit together. But yeah. Hey Tanya, how you doing? Let me just answer my sister real quick, Grandma. Speaking of aggravating women. Okay, Ashley, you think about it. But if you feel like you want to do that this week, then go for it and see how it turns out. Maybe he'll feel like some type of way, like I see in the cards. He'll probably feel like some type of way and be like, okay, hold on a sec. You're welcome, Ash. Tanya, you gave me a big sigh and you're grumpy. Oh, Lord. Dan says, you're allowed till noon, then brush off your jeans and get back to battle. All right. All right, I gotta go over to my sister's house and I gotta measure this stuff because she wants to get some tile for her bathroom. She's off today, so I just wanted to come on here and see how you guys are doing. And today is my friend, my friend's birthday in heaven, so I just wanted to come on here in some pink for her in memory of her. And yeah, but I'll be back later on because it's like sunny then raining. It's pretty annoying. So I'm gonna go help my sister now measure this bathroom so she can get some tile. And then I'm gonna get some lunch, and then I'll probably be back like maybe in an hour or two. I don't know. I'll see how it goes, or depending on the weather, because the weather is like annoying as shit. Yes, will do. I already spoke to her in spirit last night, so I know she's happy right now, looking at me in pink, because she knows I don't like it, but I do it for her. Anyway, I'll be back in pink later, I guess. Fuck. All right, guys, I'll be back later. I'm just gonna go help my sister real quick. All right, cool.